Hey everybody, David here, and I am back with another video. And today, it is a new month, so you know what time that is? It is the flavor of the month. So this series, for all of you that do not know what this series is about, is either a new release, so a first impression or one I've been wearing for a little bit, and I give you my review on it, or also two, it could be something from my collection I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I wanted to heap praise for it on the channel and tell you guys, maybe get a sample, try it out. That's what the flavor of the month is on this channel. And as the new release is coming out, I'm still going to be doing reviews. I haven't been doing much lists lately. I know, I'll get back to that. But the new releases are coming in like crazy right now. And there's a few others I can't wait to get my hands on, such as the new Most Wanted, Eau de Toilette Intense. And then there's also a new CH Min coming out as well. I can't wait to get my hands on. But today is the flavor of the month. We're not talking about those fragrances, so let's hop into the fragrance we'll be talking about today. And it is the Robot Invasion, okay? The Robot Invasion. And it is no other than this one right here, which this isn't the one we're going to be talking about, but I want to show it. This is Phantom Parfum. So we're going to be talking about Phantom Intense. So here's the box. Going to be talking about that. We just wanted to bring this one out. We'll put that right there. But if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button on it. Greatly appreciate your support. If you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscription button so you do not miss out on any of the content I post on the channel. I try to post 2 videos a week for you all. 1 fragrance, 1 fitness. And speaking about fitness, if you're starting your fitness journey or you want to get better at what you're trying to do for your goals in the fitness realm, or if you're an athlete and you're trying to get better performance, go ahead and check that out after you watch this video. Now, with all that being said, let's hop into the Robot Overlord and its twin brother over here, Phantom Intense. So, the robot here. This is the third installment in the Robot Invasion. We had the Silver Guy, which I do not like that fragrance, so I'm going to be straight up with you. Too sweet for me, too youthful for me. I do not like that one. I do not have that one in my collection. But I do have the Phantom Parfum. Really, this isn't a bad fragrance. I'm not going to say it's my favorite in the, it's not my favorite fragrance all the time, but it's not bad at all. Very decent designer, easy to wear. In that winter time, it's going to get you compliments for sure. I enjoy this one. It's got like a little rhubarb note in it as well. And it's got that lemon to tie it back to the original. It's got some cardamom in it. But we're not here to talk about Phantom Parfum. I just wanted to bring out the little brother, I guess, at this point, because the third installment of the Robot Invasion is right here next to me in the box. So we'll put him right here. I like the bottle on this one, the all black one. It's pretty cool. So we'll put the robot there. So, the one we're going to be talking about, Phantom Intense. Here it is. They haven't opened it, as you can tell. So here's the front of the box for you all. Hopefully you can see I got the little robot in here. Got Phantom Intense. And this one is a Eau de Parfum Intense concentration. I got the 100 mLs, as you can tell. Nothing. You got the little R on the top right there for you. I know you can't really see that. At the back, you can go to the little robot planet thing. I don't know what they do, but they have a little QR code that you can visit all the robots in outer space and all that jazz. I don't even know. I'm not getting into that. But on the back right there, it talks about it's a vegan formula, made in France, very long lasting on there for the Paco Rabanne. And then at the bottom here, it's going to have some ingredients on here. It's going to have your batch code on there at the bottom. You can hardly see the batch code, of course. So just put that up there for a little bit for you all. Nothing on the sides, of course. Can't really see anything. And let's open this bad boy up, show you the inside of the box. And yeah, like I said, I've got a sample of the regular Phantom, was not a fan of that. This one's a step above. It's not something mind-blowing, not something unique, but I do enjoy pulling that out from time to time, especially in the colder months. And let's get this out of here, throw that away in a second. So let's look at the inside of the box of the Phantom Intense. So it's got a little code up top here, got the little white kind of cover on top. And then we're gonna pull out the robot, the big brother. And there it is right there. So Nothing really inside to show you all. If you all can see that, kind of there. Gonna put the box so you all can see that. While we test it out, I got my handy dandy tester strip. Move this over for you. And move him here, okay? We're getting the robot army over here. So put the box there. And this one, this bottle, same robot, arms on the side. It's got this one's got a little change. So this one's got the PR on it. This is the Phantom Parfum. This one's got the regular R. They changed it up on there. I don't know if you all can see that. This one's got the big PR in the middle though on the robot. And then at the bottom right here, you got Phantom Intense. Talks about the eau de parfum made in France. I'll just show it to you at the bottom there. It's a little sticker. It's not etched in. Looks like a sticker at least. So don't know if y'all can see that. And then on the back, there's nothing, of course, on his back. So in this bottle, I know you can't really see it on the video, but it's a gradient. So it's blue at the bottom, and then it comes up to all black. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I like this bottle, but I like this one a little bit better with that blue coming up. Alrighty, so first impressions. Let's get on a tester strip. Let's see how it smells, okay? That's what we're all waiting for. We're gonna see the atomizers. Usually the atomizers on the Paco Rabanne Phantom line is pretty good. So let's give it a spray. That was a bad spray, but we'll see. Wave it out. Make sure I don't want a big alcohol blast on the tester. Okay. So, really prominent in that opening, I will say. The lavender, I get that. And that's the same with this. I get the lavender a lot with this one here. I get the lavender a lot in the opening. I'm not really getting much of that lemon. You get a little bit more of the lemon in the opening in this. I'm getting a little bit more of the orange. So there's orange blossom in this, and I'm really getting that. That's giving it a little freshness off the top. So the fragrance notes in this fragrance are cardamom, cedarwood, clary sage, lavender, lemon, orange blossom, rum absolute, and vanilla. I'm getting that in there. Or sorry, I shouldn't say I'm getting that. I'm getting the orange blossom. I'm not really getting much of the rum absolute right now. I am getting that lavender. The main two I'm getting are the cardamom, the lavender, and the orange blossom. A little fresher off the top compared to this, of course. I'm going to spray this on my skin. The chords with this fragrance and both with the whole Phantom line is very sweet. You're going to get a lot of sweetness with this. This one's a little reined back compared to this on the sweetness, but not by much. Other accords in this fragrance, this one, the new Phantom Intense, Oriental, woody, creamy, and spicy. I do get the spiciness off top. I'm not really getting much of the creaminess right now. Like I said, I'm getting that lavender. I'm getting the orange blossom. I'm getting the cardamom. I might be getting a little lemon. I get the lemon a lot more in this than I do this. Let's spray this on my arm. Let's see it. Okay. Oh, I should have. Got a big alcohol blast. That's what happens, guys. And I'm smelling my skin just because I'm trying to reset my nose. So, it's going for a whiff. Oh, I'm getting a lot more of that orange blossom off the skin. I'm getting that rum in the opening. I'm getting a lot more. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more of the rum. I'm getting a lot more of the orange blossom. Less of the lavender off my skin. The lavender is still prominent, don't get me wrong, but that rum note's kind of popping out in there. A little less lemon as well. Still pretty sweet. Like I said, I'm getting that orange blossom a lot in the opening off the skin compared to the tester. Tester, I'm getting more sweet. I'm getting more lavender. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not getting that rum. I'm getting that cardamom. What about? Yeah, this one, the lemon's peeking out a little bit more. It's kind of more citrusy off the top, which I'm kind of surprised about. Interesting. Off my skin. So, it's very interesting. I'm getting the rum a lot more compared to this off my skin, like I keep saying. As the fragrance develops, we'll just have to see what, more and more happens with it. We'll have to see if the rum comes out more, the cedarwood and the clary sage or the lot. But I will say in that opening, I am getting orange blossom, I am getting lemon off my skin, I am getting a little rum, and I am getting a little sweetness. The sweetness smells like more of the cardamom sweetness than the vanilla. I think the vanilla might be in the base. But yeah, that lemon and that orange blossom are coming out more off my skin for sure compared to this. I'm getting a lot more of that lavender off the tester with the sweetness. I think the vanilla, I'm getting a lot of vanilla sweetness in the lavender off here. Not much with the citrusy. The citrus is coming off a little bit more out here. And I mean the citrus, I mean the lemon. And orange blossom, of course, isn't citrus, but I'm getting those two combining. But I am getting the lavender, but not as prominent. That rum note comes out a little bit, just a little bit off my skin to provide a reined back sweetness a little bit. So going off of this one is more mature, I will say, than the OG for sure. This one, I will say, off of first blast, I'm liking this one a little bit more than this. This one right here is probably, for me, just off the first impression, my favorite. And it's just because that rum note comes out and that orange blossom. The orange blossom kind of reminds me of an orange blossom from YSL myself, I will say, when I'm smelling off my skin. And yeah, that vanilla is now coming out on my skin. Getting a little bit of that vanilla. I'm still got the rum. I still got the orange blossom. A little bit less of that lemon. It's kind of reined back. A little lavender in there too. So overall, first impressions, not bad on the Phantom Intense. I will say I like this. It's not going to be mind-blowing for me or anything. It's nothing too crazy, but I do want to wear it. I do think it's an upgrade from this a little bit. This one seems more heavier, more denser than this one, but this one's still pretty heavy. But this one seems like the one that I would want to wear in the fall and winter time and early spring. This one would be early spring and regular, later in the spring, fall. This would be more of those two seasons. I can't say on performance, but I know on performance on this, at least that lasted 8 hours off the skin. Projected for a pretty good time as well. So I'm guessing this is going to do the same thing. So, but yeah, going to give it more wears. I'll report to you all. I'd probably say score for me on the Paco Rabanne Phantom Intense. On Profumo, they gave it a 7.6. I would probably say a 7.8. So, pretty good indication just off the first impression. 7.8 for me, not 8. It could rise up to an 8 with more wears, but I will say if you're looking for something easy, a little fresher of the Paco Rabanne Phantom DNA with a little boozy aspect to it, then this is the one you're looking for compared to this. This one's more focused on that rhubarb in the opening, and it's got a little bit more lemon and lavender. This one is more reined back on the sweetness compared to this, and it's got a little bit more rum, and that orange blossom really comes out of that opening, I will say. Oriental, more oriental in this one compared to this one for sure. So, yeah. Well, that is my review of Paco Rabanne Phantom Intense. The robots are going to keep taking over left and right. I will say the bottles keep getting better and better. I will say I like this bottle more than this. But the all black is very nice as well. And the fragrances keep getting better as well. So overall, can't complain with Paco Rabanne Phantom Intense. If you want to try this out, I would highly recommend maybe going to a Macy's, Sephora, Nordstrom's, Saks Fifth Ave, Dillard's, something around you if you're in the US or in Europe. Trying it out, see what you think for yourself. Overall, I don't think it's going to be a mind-blowing fragrance this year, but it's not the worst one I'm going to smell. I am enjoying this per se, but it's not a mind-blowing one overall. But very nicely done. I will say kudos to Paco Rabanne for getting a little bit better and better with each release. That's what you want to do. And, they're sticking with the Phantom DNA, but I'd like them to maybe change up the Phantom line a little bit. Kind of what they did with Invictus Victory. With Invictus, they changed it up a little bit. I'd like them to maybe change up the less youthful, maybe go into more mature, which all these have been more mature as the time goes on. But I will say a younger crowd will will really enjoy this compared to an older guy. But of course, it doesn't matter what age you are. You can wear them. But I'd like to see them maybe take a less sweet, more fresher route with this line, kind of like reverse with Invictus. Invictus, they've kind of gone to the Victory, which is more heavy and sweet compared to the Fresh. I'd like to see this maybe vice versa, maybe go off the usual Phantom DNA and try something maybe a little different with the line. So there's my reviews for Paco Rabanne Phantom Intense. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have tried this fragrance out and what you think of it, or what you think of the Phantom line in general. And I will see you all on the next one.